Yo, what is going on? What is going on? We got a strength muscle workout that we're doing with a set of dumbbells. Make sure the dumbbells are not too heavy, but heavy enough to work the arms and the glutes all together. Feel free to use any weights that you need. Just make sure you feel the load and the burn. So, in today's workout, we're going to be doing 3 different circuits. Each circuit is going to contain 5 different movements. Each movement is going to be performed at 40 seconds. You can have 20 seconds of rest in between. The goal of this workout is to feel the burn all around in your muscles. So each different circuit is going to have a different focus, whether it's a big pulling focus or a pushing focus or a power focus. Each of the different circuits is going to be focusing on those different aspects in terms of the workout. But the thing is, go at your own pace, have fun with it, and let's get started. Swing your arms forwards and back. Again, you want to make sure you have some space around you. Twist and rotate. So again, we're going to do each circuit. It's going to be 5 different exercises. We're going to do each exercise in each circuit for 2 rounds. We're going to do each of the 5 exercises for 2 rounds before we go to the next. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. All right, push your hips back. Get the back of the legs and the lower back nice and warmed up. Okay, you gotta shift your hips side to side. Okay, lifting of each knee. Just gonna alternate. 30 more seconds, then we're gonna get started. All right. Okay, I think we're nice and warmed up. First exercise you're gonna do. You're gonna do a front rack dumbbell squat. So you're gonna hold your dumbbells right at your shoulders. You're gonna bend the knees, lower the hips, get your chest up. Pause at the bottom, and squat upwards. Make sure you drive the heels straight through the ground. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good pause at the bottom, press the heels in the bottom, or to the ground, and repeat. Now if you're gonna modify, feel free to do 1 dumbbell instead. Whatever works best for you. Make sure when you do the movement, control with the movement. All right, good job. Relax. Next exercise, we're going to take it to the ground. We're going to do what's called a floor press. So you're going to lay on your back, either feet flat, knees bent, or legs on the ground. Hold the dumbbells right above your elbows. All you're going to do is press the weights up and lower them. Now, if you want to make it more interesting, you could alternate each arm as you're doing the movement. Squeeze at the top. Eight more seconds. Good job. Next exercise. Lunges. You're going to step forwards, lean forwards, bend both knees, and press yourself back. Hold the weights close to your body, and lunge downwards. Use the weights to help stabilize your body. Make sure the knees stay in line with the feet. Take your time. You got 5 more seconds. Good job. Next exercise. We did the floor press, now we're going to do regular push-ups. Make sure your body is in a good plank position. Lower your chest all the way down. Press all the way up. So the emphasis on this circuit here is we are working all the pressing muscles. So everything from chest to quads. Doing a variety of exercises that focuses on everything that involves with pushing. Keep that core tight. Good job, relax. Next exercise. We back to the legs, and we're gonna add shoulders to it. You're gonna do a thruster. Now in the thruster, especially if your legs are tired, you don't have to come all the way down. Come slightly down. But do what works best for you. If you want to, you can pause at the top, press each dumbbell up with each arm while you give your legs somewhat of a break. All right, relax. Very good. All right, we're gonna go back to the first exercise, which is the regular front squat. This time what I want you to do, focus on adding a pause at the bottom. Slower movement instead of quicker movement. Alright, so this is the last time we're doing this circuit here before we transition to the next one. Ten more seconds. Alright, good job. We're gonna go back to the floor press. Make your way down to the floor. Get in a good position. Here we go. Feel that squeeze at the top. Now, especially if the weight starts to feel light, I recommend moving the weight at a slower speed. Slower speed means the muscles have to work harder to control. Good job. All right, we're gonna go back to the lunges. Now, I'm going to give you an option if you prefer not this step forwards, you can step backwards. That might be easier for some of us. There we go. As we're holding the weights to our sides, just let the weights guide us to the ground. Let those legs work. All right, good job with that. Relax. Okay, we're gonna go back to the push up. All right, brace your core, spine straight, and here we go. Keep your entire body engaged, keep your body stiff. More seconds. Stay with it. All right. Last time doing the thruster. All right, squat and press up. Feel that squeeze at the top. More seconds. And we are done. Relax, get some water. You got 45 seconds. All right. Now, in this circuit, we're going to be focusing on everything revolving around pulling. So we're going to be focusing mainly on back. Our muscles in the back and also the muscles in the back of our legs too. Okay, first exercise. We're going to do a bend over, high row. So all you're going to do, you're going to pull those elbows outwards and lower them. Back flat, chin tucked in. Here we go. You can also do one arm at a time. And again, since we're focusing on strength and hypertrophy, slow movements, not fast. This is how we really challenge the muscles and make them stronger and more efficient. 5 more seconds. All right. Next exercise, plank row, or some people call them renegade row. You're going to get in push-up position. And when you row, instead of rowing outwards, you're going to row inwards. Elbows should be rubbing against the waist. If you got to modify, do it on your knees. Here we go. Keep your back flat. Feel the squeeze at the top. Widen your legs for better base support if needed. All right, good job. Next exercise, we're gonna focus on the back of our legs and our lower back. You're gonna do a dumbbell RDL. You're gonna slide the weights down to about mid-shin with a straight back. Pull the weights up the back of your hips, maintaining a straight spine. Add a little bit more of a spice to it. Add a pause at the bottom before you pull it back up. Good, 12 more seconds. Keeping those muscles working in the elongated position. Good job. Next exercise is to stall forward plank. Either straight arm or on your forearms. You can be on your knees or on your feet. Just make sure that back is flat. Here we go. Keep your chin tucked in. Scoot back so you can see me a little bit better. Keep that back straight. Keep your entire body engaged. Meaning all of your muscles are turned on. They're active. You are actively holding yourself up in the plank position. Good job. All right. We're gonna flip it on over. We're gonna target our obliques. We're gonna be doing a Russian twist with a dumbbell. So what I like to do, I like to keep the weight close to the body. It's rotated around your waist. It doesn't have to be a big movement for this gentle, steady rotation. You have a secure grip on the dumbbell. If you have to modify it, maybe, hey, you know what? Just use the body weight instead without the weight. Good job. All right. Halfway through this circuit. Back from the top, then over high row. Stand the hinge position. Pull up and out with your elbows. Engage your shoulder blades together at the top of the movement. And even though we're engaging a lot of our muscles, the only body parts that are moving is our arms. Good. Feel that squeeze, feel the tension. Pace yourself. All right, good job. All right, we're gonna come back to the plank row on the ground. Set up in position. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. Now remember, when you're doing the plank row, keep your abs stiff and strong. Here we go. Big squeeze at the top. Pause at the top. Isometrically engage those lats. Breathe, breathe. make sure your hips and shoulders are not turning. The only thing moving is just your arm. All right. Straight leg dumbbell RDL is next. Here we go. Focus on that squeeze and the tension right when you're standing. Feel the stretch as you hinge, but big squeeze at the top. Ten more seconds. Very good. And remember, the good thing about this workout, you get a lot of breaks in between. Since we're doing a lot of compound movements, meaning that we're hitting the same muscle group over and over again, there's adequate rest in between the exercises, so keep that in mind. Like, keep those abs strong. Focus on the breath. Focus on your breathing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Five more seconds. Very good. All right, Russian twist one last time with the dumbbell. Again, workout like this, we're building up muscle size and muscle strength. And you're getting a core workout all together. Okay, here we go. And what's great too, since we're keeping our bodies moving relatively the entire time, you do get a good cardio burn with this workout. So if you're feeling a little out of breath, that's okay. That's normal. And if you're feeling out of breath, just modify your movements, go slower, take a lighter weight if needed, get yourself a little bit of a break by maybe resting somewhat earlier than usual. You have different options to work with. 3 more seconds. Okay, good job. We are done with that. All right, one last circuit. Here we're going to focus more on power, so more on the explosive movement side of things. The exercises are going to be more full body. You're going to get a good burn with this, so keep that in mind. All right, so in 8 seconds, first exercise. Clean, press. Clean, press. So you're using those legs to catch the weights at the shoulders and pressing it. Another option is you could just swing it and catch it at your shoulders and press. That's a different option. If your legs are tired, I would just swing the weights back, catch, then press. Again, pace yourself if needed. Alright, next exercise, dumbbell snatch. It's going to alternate. So what you're going to do, you're going to squat down, pick up the dumbbell, drive the feet into the ground, and you're just going to snatch the dumbbell over your head like it's a water bucket. Here we go. So use the power in your legs, not the power in your arm, to get that weight up and over your head. I like to think of it like I'm throwing a water bucket over my head. I'm just tossing whatever object in my hand over my head. 3 more seconds. Good job. Okay, next exercise. I really feel the burn with this. Squat, bicep curl at the bottom, rise up. Gonna repeat. Squat, bicep curl, some people call this the preacher curl, and squat back up. You can also do one arm at a time, if that works better. If 2 dumbbells is too much, focus on just using 1. Different options. Good job. Next exercise. Gonna go in that plank position. We're gonna come into mountain climber. So you're gonna drive each knee to your chest in a fast, fluid motion. You don't have to sprint, but you do need to move your legs fast. Here we go. Now, if you're having issues with your shoulders, you can just jog in place, standing, and just drive the knees up like the way I was doing it. Move those legs, move those legs. Drive and extend. Brace the core. Good job. Next exercise, burpees. So you're gonna do a squat, jump back, jump in, hop up. If you wanna add the push-up as a progression, that's fine. The most important thing is go at your speed, go at your intensity. All right. Last round and we are done. We're gonna go back to that dumbbell clean and press. If your legs are tired, just swing to the dumbbells back and press. Or you can add a little squat with it. Good job. All right, we're gonna come back to that alternating snatch, 9 seconds. Here we go. Now, if the weight's getting too light, feel free to do a 2-arm snatch. So again, punch the hips forwards, catch the weight underneath your shoulders. This is more of an advanced movement, so you gotta be quick. So as the weight comes up, punch those hips forwards as you catch the weight underneath your shoulders. Remember, you're using your entire body when doing this. Relax. Very good. All right. Squat, bicep curl. Another option is have your feet hip width apart, but you still curl at the bottom. Just make sure, again, your knees are not in the way. Again, you also have your legs out wide. Maintain the tension, stay strong. Whew. All right, down to the last two. Whew, what a workout. All right, mountain climbers. Here we go. Work, 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 work. More seconds. Big leg movement. All right. Burpees for the finisher. Grand finale. Almost there. If possible, let's get one more. One more. And we are done. Wow. 30 minutes. 30 minutes of craziness. What a workout. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me stretch you out. Bring your arms out. Hands behind the head. Pull back. Push your hips back. Push your hips to the front. Give me a nice shoulder roll. And your head side to side. And give yourself a round of applause. Good job. See y'all next time.